You keep going back to your ex's social media. You're fixated on succeeding no matter what it takes. You know you should let go. Your mind gets it, it's over. But your heart still clings. If this sounds familiar, today's message is especially for you. Let me ask. What are you most attached to right now? Is it money? Your past? Comfort? Or maybe the image of the future you're desperate to create? If the answer comes to you right away, then keep watching. This talk is for you. How to let go of attachment using just 2 phrases. Surprisingly, the path to releasing attachment can begin with just 2 simple phrases. And by the end of this video, we'll go even deeper. Unveiling the root of attachment through a lens inspired by Buddhist teachings. It might leave you thinking, wait a second. That's where my attachment was coming from. Hi, I'm Japanese urban sage. This is one of those stories that can quietly change your life. Not just in theory, but in practice. Let's begin with the first phrase. Phrase 1, own nothing in your heart. Attachment often begins with the belief that something belongs to us. That this is mine. Let's take a familiar example. You feel stuck on an ex. Not because they're still part of your life, but because, somewhere inside, you still feel like they were yours. Or think about your home. You might say, my house. But when it's time to let it go, why does it hurt? Because you've claimed ownership, not just legally, but emotionally. But here's a thought. Until your mortgage is paid off, your home still technically belongs to the bank. And even when it's fully paid, you're still paying property taxes. In a way, it belongs to the government. Even our children, our partners. They aren't ours in the way we often think. They are human beings with their own lives, their own paths, their own dignity. So here's the invitation. Own what you want. Have relationships, build wealth, create a life you love. But in your heart. Don't cling to ownership. Why? Because the moment you possess something emotionally, attachment creeps in. And with attachment comes suffering. Take a moment now. Gently close your eyes and silently say to yourself, in my heart, I own nothing. Let that settle. Phrase 2, everything in life is rented. Think of life as a journey, a trip that lasts, on average, around 100 years. During that time, we gather things, a home, a car, a partner, children, career titles. But have you ever seen a tourist buy a house for a week-long vacation? No, because they know they'll give it back. Life is no different. Everything we have is on loan. We're just borrowing it for a while, and at the end of the journey, we return it all. Take a quick glance at your hand. Yes, right now. Just look at your palm. This hand is part of a traveler's body. A soul moving through the experience we call life. We chase so many things, believing. My income defines my worth. Owning a home gives me value. My partner proves I matter. But remember, we're all just passing through. And when the journey ends, we return everything. Titles, money, homes, relationships, even our bodies. So say this with me. Everything I receive in life is just rented. In my heart, I own nothing. And when you see someone desperately clinging to what they believe is theirs, like a traveler refusing to give back a rental car, you might smile and think, oh, they forgot it was temporary. But we don't cling less because we care less. We care deeply. We just don't confuse having with owning. Buddhist wisdom, the truth about attachment. Buddhism teaches this. Attachment is the root of suffering. All things are impermanent. So clinging to them is, ultimately, futile. And awareness, deep, honest awareness, is what allows us to let go. But why do we get attached in the first place? Here's the truth, the real reveal. Attachment is biological. That obsession with your ex? It's often tied to reproductive instinct. Your biology whispers, "Wait. That was a chance to reproduce. Don't let go yet." Without that instinct, would we really be clinging? That fear of losing your home? It's rooted in survival instinct and a need for status. Your brain goes, "Without shelter, we're in danger. If I lose my house, people will judge me. I'll lose status." So when you feel attached, know this. It's your biology talking. Your nervous system doing what it was built to do. Here's the key. We don't have to erase those instincts. We just need to observe them from a higher place. Imagine a part of you, a wiser, quieter part, looking down and saying, "Ah, I see. I'm reacting from instinct right now." That's called metacognition. The ability to observe your thoughts instead of becoming them. And with that awareness, the grip loosens. Even obsession can fade. So next time you find yourself scrolling through your ex's Instagram, pause and gently say, "Ah, this is my biology reacting." That's all. You'll notice, the moment you see the mechanism, it loses its power. The trade-off, awareness versus intensity. Here's something important. When we observe ourselves from this higher place, yes, the pain often decreases. But so does the intensity of joy and excitement. It's like watching a movie while constantly reminding yourself, this is just a movie. It's peaceful, but a little less thrilling. So if you're feeling overwhelmed by attachment, come back to this video. Let it remind you. You can observe without being consumed. And outside of those moments, let yourself feel it all. Yes, you might get attached. Yes, you might get hurt. But you'll also feel joy, love, and meaning. This journey we're on, called life, is worth feeling. It's worth living with your heart open, even if that heart breaks sometimes. And if you're struggling to let go, say this. I may have attachments, but I love and accept myself as I am. That's what real inner freedom looks like. Not never getting attached, but seeing it clearly and loving yourself anyway. Final thought, gratitude in the journey. Everything we hold in life, every person, every possession, every moment, is a rental. We don't cling because it's ours. We cherish because it's a gift. So when you look at the people and things in your life, say, "Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you." And slowly, gently, that gratitude begins to change everything. Thank you for letting my journey and yours cross paths in this moment. If this message spoke to you, consider revisiting it any time you need a little distance, a little peace, a little space to breathe. Until next time, stay gentle, stay curious, and stay aware. Thank you so much for watching.